Suicide. Round over.
Welcome to a World of Tanks Tuesday on Thursday. Thankfully, it is on a day that is with a T. So we are in update 2.1 of the Xbox One version. I believe that we have continued to update fairly continuously on the Xbox One version. You'll notice these little stars, and I have two different versions of the Panzer IV. Yes, we have now the update which extends the tech tree of the German and the Soviet lines. So now we have this huge extension here so that we can have more tanks in the patches that are going to come out soon. And then we already do have more tanks from the patch that just came out, known as Update 2.1 that I'm just talking about. We have the Panzer IV-A, the Panzer IV-D, and the Panzer IV-H. Now, Panzer IV-D is actually a pretty sweet tank. It is really, really cool. The Panzer IV-A is kind of pretty bad, but and it doesn't have any armor. But the Panzer IV-D and the Panzer IV-H are pretty cool tanks, so those are pretty awesome. I'm going to start out on the Panzer IV-A, and we'll get into that. And then we had the KV-1S nerf, finally. I mean, really, the Xbox version didn't really need a KV-1S nerf because the KV-1S already sucked, but the reason why they nerfed it in the first place was because it was just so dang overpowered in the non-Xbox version. So, I guess that we're just going to continue with the same kind of update deal as they have on the Xbox, on the computer. Which is nice, you know? So then we have the KV-1S split into the KV-1S over here and the KV-85, which I have the ability to buy both of because I researched one of them. And I don't think that we have any other changes to the tech tree. What we do have, however, is above Tier 5 and above, we now have marks of excellence. And this is for getting in the 35th percentile of the amount of damage done in tanks, or amount of damage and kills, something similar to that. I believe, I don't know where it shows up. They're called gun decals. Yeah, I don't think they're in here. I think that you get a ribbon for you get a ribbon that says Mark of Excellence on it, and then you will receive it upon your tank. Now, I was kind of hoping that it was going to be like the crew update for Xbox One, crew update for Xbox 360 version, where they take our old stats into account and give us the medals and stuff that we could have gotten, but didn't because they weren't out yet. But anyway, I suppose that would just make it too easy because pretty much all of my tanks would have a Mark of Excellence, and that would just be unfair. So, we have Marks of Excellence. We have a little bit of a change to the garage menu, as you can see. We've got everything a little bit darker colors. It's not duller. Definitely darker colors. We now have the ability to see the view range and the camouflage factor on your tank, as well as the hit point measure on your current upgrade. So that's kind of a big deal because we haven't been able to see the upgrade. We haven't been able to see the radio upgrade for a really long time in these tanks. So certainly is very, very interesting that we are seeing that again. Of course, the Panzer IV-H has side skirts, which is the updated version. That's pretty much all I can say for this update. Continue to get better and better on the Xbox One version. I can't get that down. Kind of hoping that I would get the cool emblems, but whatever. Anyway, this is all I can say for the Xbox One version at this moment. I am going to go straight ahead and play the Panzer IV-A and try to get the Panzer IV-D. and I will see you guys next time for something magical, I guess.